Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you are watching me play Guild Wars 2, Living Story, Season 3! We are back, continuing on after having gone to our little memorial for air, and now we are going to go meet up with Taimi, who has most likely gotten herself in trouble. We might say, but oh, she's probably not in trouble, but it's Taimi, she's always in trouble. That's how it is with people like her. You may not think it's trouble. She may not be, you know, staring death in the face. But it's trouble. She's got to be in trouble. I'm just rambling. I don't know why I haven't shut off my other computer. I'm not doing anything with it at the moment. Anyways.
On the mend.
Talk to the little robots. You are recognized. Gear up, Bone Revert. Please proceed through the gate here. Where does it go? I am not authorized to answer that question aloud, and I do not have telepathic abilities yet. Please proceed. Your safety is relatively assured. Research in Rata Novus. The robot doesn't have telepathy yet.
Her name is on the list.
Whose name is on the list? Anyways, here we are, Rata Novus.
1 second, please.
Detected.
Come on, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
This is not happening.
What are you doing? You are clearly
This
flipping your shit and attacking me.
baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before your security golem flipped its shit and tried to attack me. It didn't try to attack me, it did attack me. What am I saying? Anyways.
Taimi! Sorry about that.
No, I'm not.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow
Jetpacks.
the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
Sit with the future in my tail.
It's good to see you.
No,
I was so
my
happy
tail.
when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains! Kidding! In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great! It's fantastic! Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you describe. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially...
Hey, it's Flunt.
Chancellor Flood, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from your progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor.
He's a very angry, tiny little Asura. It's funny seeing Asura stare each other down because one Asura is taller than the other.
I'm totally hiding something from him.
No shit.
Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you know where. Except
Space?
there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Outsmart the security system. Touch the console. Attempt to solve the puzzle. Skip the puzzle.
Unidentified user. Security features activated. Enter passcode.
Was I supposed to be paying attention to that? Oh, yes I was. Okay, oh, there's skill bars. 1, 2, 3.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Red. X. Circle.
Passcode.
Diamond. X. Circle.
Phase 2 complete.
X. Diamond. Square. Circle.
Passcode.
X. Diamond. Square. Circle. I'm playing Simon Says!
Complete.
Circle, square,
Passcode.
X, diamond? I think?
Complete. Enter passcode.
Backwards down the list. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Final phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate relay 0, 4, 6, 8, 7. Activated. That's our cue. You cracked the code. Let's go.
Was it? I got an achievement. Was it blue or red? Don't know, don't care. Find out what Taimi has been doing.
I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flunk out of here.
It's okay.
Subterfuge is out of the way. Can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of
A party.
the line energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordramoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But
Which dot?
as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber?
Yeah, the Exalted and the Rata Novus shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it?
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it.
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tarir?
Back to the ley line map. So the
That's a
starting
yes.
point is... That's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
The spot where Mordramoth died looks like it's cooling down a little.
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system.
Which spot is which?
Patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
Squiggly writing I can't understand because, well, fantasy.
What is it?
Not to
It's...
toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chak or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed, so they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power. Exactly, get him.
Might.
You should see a dentist, Ritlock.
Taimi, you gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they
Do you-
smell the organite harvest.
Do you want ants? Too bad, you get chak.
Ain't nap time yet.
No, it ain't nap time. It's never nap time. Come here. Alley-oop. Oh, you're a big bug. Ho ho, you're gonna go splat real good. And that is how you kill bug.
Exterminate. Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later.
So you may have killed a chak or two on your own, but I just bludgeoned like a dozen.
Thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so be curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different.
Poop!
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I had. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid. From the blighting pods. The things that made horrible Mordrim abominations out of corpses.
So you do remember?
Taimi, do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
I was gonna say, do you want zombies? Because that's how you get zombies.
I got you.
But
You first.
that's not that big a deal in this setting because, well, there's already undead and zombies, and the whole main game was devoted to killing the dragon that was making zombies. I'm gonna push this button. Eavesdropping device activated. Touch each time you want to hear a short snippet from the other room. Eavesdrop on a line with each touch of the console.
Don't worry about Taimi leading us to it. One assures me he has her under his thumb. From what I hear, Taimi has an advantage. I was there if I had Zosha the mentor crew.
Did you see where Taimi and that odd crew of hers went?
To space.
If you look at all the buzzwords and group overweight magic, they're so short-sighted.
I didn't capture it all, but I got some of the data in their crew notes. There's another chart here. That's remarkable in one day. I'm going to sneak a look at Taimi's work. Watch my back. Poor Fran. Stuck out here without her golem? I don't know how she does it.
Taimi? Yeah, cute as a bug. If my son were here, I'd introduce them. Imagine the progeny.
That's the leader of the vigil? Oh my, she's quite impressive.
Don't tell him, but I frequently call him blunt, because he is. Taimi got a raw deal on that waypoint device.
I heard Zosha swallowed, drooling. Explains why Taimi is out here on her own.
Recorder has reached maximum capacity. Touch the console each time you want to hear another previously recorded snippet. Okay.
Don't worry about Taimi leading us to it. One assures me he has her under his thumb.
Okay, that's all. Garbage now. I also have a VTOL backpack. Although I can't take off with it, so.
It's just Taimi's friends again.
Swiftly.
Hey, it's a Moroso Keeper.
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rata Novus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed.
That's a pretty big mistake.
Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
That's a terrible idea.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General.
This is a video game, of course.
After our Mordremoth battle, I believe I, Ritlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Oh, shit!
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? That's what I did with the last two.
What did I hear? You're not in the pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Uba?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
Call myself whatever the fuck I want. I done killed 2 dragons. What are you gonna do? No, it didn't. Investigate the commotion. I bet it's chak. Bugs. I suppose I can just walk down the stairs. Oh, hi, Kanak. What's up, buddy?
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Did you see that? Plot was so mad, even his fleas jumped ship. Enough? You're my hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm bored.
I'm here answering the call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed him.
Oh, it's not the Drungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anisa's.
Still holds your billet, eh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Codicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. A niece sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a
Space.
flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw, up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
He's a politician.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
Alrighty. Kanak, more questions. What's a day, huh? It's almost enough to make a person feel unwelcome. Yeah, before I go, tell me what you know about the White Mantle. Well, they're pretty bad people. The Queen in Divinity's Reach has her royal pantaloons in a bunch. Pantaloons. Humans have a history with the White Mantle, you know. It's not been pretty to watch. Anise has her hatchet face on. You're not allowed to have ambient dialogue while I'm doing things. Who are you, Windell? I slept through human history class. Can I ask you some personal questions? Personal? Why did I put personal? Can I ask you some questions? You can ask, I'll tell you what I know. And what I do know is pretty juicy. So, it looks like we're getting a crash course on the White Mantle for those of you who didn't play the original Guild Wars. What's the Manel's background? They used to rule Krytan long ago. They worshipped ancient beings called the Moroso, who were powerful magic users. The White Manel were their pawns. Tell me more about the Moroso. Long-lived, magical, mean to the bone, and extinct. Extinct my ass. Krytans wiped them out, won the war, and took back their kingdom under Queen Salma's leadership. I've heard they're trying to resurrect one. Okay, maybe they're all dead. I don't know. I was pretty sure that one got away. We missed one in our sweep and clear of the Moroso in the war in Krytan. Resurrect? What? They're insane. My intel tells me they're in northern Maguma running experiments with a bloodstone. I know their type. They want power, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. The White Manel lost the war. Where have they been for 200 years? Underground? Somewhere well hidden, since everyone seems surprised to see them. My guess is they've been hiding in plain sight, waiting for their moment. They've got gold behind them, though. You know all those bandits that have been harassing the human lands? White Manel. The Manel's been behind it. That was part of one of the human personal story quests. Way back in the main game. You discover, oh, the Mantle's involved. And then that's just it. Now we're finally getting back around to that. Does the Countess know who's funding them? No, but those ruins around Dry Top weren't so fancy, so I'm guessing it isn't from their own treasury. But it's Codicus. Why are the White Manel suddenly so active? Because we need villains, duh. I have a theory. If they've been biding their time and rebuilding their numbers and influence, then it'd be smart to attack when their enemies engage in a multi-front war with dragons. Good strategy. Go on. Plus our allies, the Pact and Silvari, have been greatly weakened. And we can't discount the increase in magic. Everything I know about them indicates they're creepy magicers. Creepy. How serious is this threat? Very serious. Truth is, I'd be surprised if this were an empty threat. You don't wait a couple hundred years to fizzle out like a wet fuse. I'm going to guess they've got big plans that won't make Krytan happy. What does the Crown plan to do? Everything within their power. My squad is off to gather information, and we're authorized to use lethal force if necessary. I expect it'll be necessary. Of course it'll be necessary. This wouldn't be a fun game otherwise. We can only have so many go around and talk to everybody quests with politics. So they're throwing everything they've got at this. Stop talking, Mr. Guide. That's a fair statement. Codicus sure picked the right moment to escape. He knows they won't waste the manpower to go after him. Who is Codicus? He's a bald guy with a long, pointy goatee. He's a politician. Shifty as fuck, not to be trusted. He's head of the Krytan Ministry. He's been on house arrest for minor treachery. Minor treachery. Treachery is treachery, yo. Slipped his cushy detention recently. No one knows where he is. The timing's coincidental, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean. Don't make me say this. He's been undermining the Krytan throne for years. He wants the ministry in charge. No, he wants to be in charge himself. Don't underestimate him, my friend. He's slimy. Yes, I have discovered this. I have run the Codicus Manor dungeon. One last thing. What's happening with your billet? Her Grace the Countess said I'll have earned it back if I'm successful on this mission. She certainly knows how to motivate me. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here then. General Soulkeeper? Ooh, Bloodstone fan.
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
Gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather?
Yes. When the weather looks like that, you have a right to be a little concerned. Especially when something like that happens.
On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
Commander! Commander, can you read me?
Taimi? How are you? Where are you?
I'm in your bag. I put a two-way communicator in there when you were in Rata Novus.
I don't really have time for this. Something exploded.
The map just went crazy, and it's where you were going. Are you there?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, magic levels that high could be super hazardous, like X's for eyes hazardous. But I may have a solution. Based on
Don't die.
Citizen's old Rata Novan research, I've devised a way for you to counter certain types of magical threats. Might take a second to get used to, so train.
Thanks, Taimi. We'll talk about this thing you bugged me with later.
Oops, lab fire, gotta go!
Lab fire? You can't have the lab on fire. Alright, well... Ladies and gentlemen... This appears to be... the end of this little part here. We have flown into fuck knows what. Weather. And now we are, you know, God knows where. In a weird place where the rocks just tried to fly into us and then everything got sucked back together. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thanks for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for things you think I should play and do video of some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, let me know how I'm doing. Do I amuse you? Do I not amuse you? If I don't amuse you, what can I do to amuse you? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person because reasons, you may do so in the comment box below. PC and PS4 only for gaming recording suggestions, because that's all I can record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video or know of other people who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please do me a favor and share this video with them and across the internet. Scatter it all about out there like all those flying rocks in the sky that we almost just flew into and such and whatnot. But your armor looks all beat up. I mean, I realize, you know, all you packed guys got all wrecked up in the whole thing with Morgemoth, but, you know, you'd think now that it's done, you'd be able to fix up your armor just a little bit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thanks for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying. As always, I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.